Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
I didn't see you get on. No matter how many times I've been relocated, I never get used to it. This is my third transfer this year. Well, end of the line.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown,
But this stuff, it's all I have left.
to City 17. It's safe.
All right, I'm moving. Jeez.
Were you the only ones on that train? Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband for questioning. They said he'd be on the next train.
Welcome
I'm
to
not
City
sure when that was.
17.
Did there
You
be
have
nice
chosen
to
or
letting me
been
wait for
chosen
him?
to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or just passing through on your way
Stop
to
that.
parts unknown, welcome
Don't drink the
to
water.
City 17.
They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here. They never leave. You never see them go. They're always full. No one ever gets on, but they're always... I see they took your suitcase, too. They can't get away with this much longer. I'm working up the nerve to go on.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
Wait a minute.
I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safe here.
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Calibrate socio-scan.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here, somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Breeden, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing, concerned. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unaddressed. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural presets. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct guided us, kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above a big wood fire, and started at the shadows.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Enough of that.
As a species, in our age, this simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires
More.
review of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our...
Was that you knocking?
We're an infant species.
I didn't even know we still had a door.
Caught us and kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we used our sticks and...
Stop that.
Started at the shadows. But inseparable from instinct is its twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasonable impulses. Today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has
Watch it, will you?
And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an obstacle.
Stop that.
Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change.
Watch it, will you?
Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought. Beginning with the basest of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force.
Oh,
They have
I thought you were a
thrown
cop.
switch and exorcised
He's one of
our
us.
demons in a single stroke.
Look at
They have
that.
given us the
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
This is once I hope you're wrong.
They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressing field
That's enough of that.
will be shut off on the day.
Hey, cut it out. They're definitely coming in here.
The day we can
It was just a matter of time.
need it. And that day of transformation, I have it.
Oh, we're really gonna get. No more.
That.
Cut it out.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Bree, why has the combine sincerely a concerned
I
citizen?
can't take it anymore.
Thank you
It's
for
gonna be
writing.
okay.
Concerned.
What are we going to
Of
do?
course.
When is it all going to end?
Don't worry.
Please.
It's all right.
Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration reward.
Hey, you! In here! Head for the roof! There's no time to lose! Help!
Citizen notice. Priority identification check in progress. Assemble in your designated
Get in here, quick!
section
Keep moving!
precinct.
Head for the roof!
Officer closing on suspect. Section team, be advised. Suspect operating in area. Temporary replacement is the first step to rank privileges.
Over here! Ha! No, you don't! Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Attention, please. Unidentified
better hurry.
person of interest.
The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way.
Local protection team immediately.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.